Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. We're doing a pick a pile reading, specifically looking at, will you ever get back together? You're in separation. And this is your question. This is what you're wondering about. Will you ever get back together? You and this person, your person on your mind. That is what we are doing in this reading. Okay, so I'm High Priestess Elif, and I am a psychic medium, a channel, but I also use the tarot to interpret my messages. Trust your guidance system. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through the reading to help you to choose your pile. I'm doing 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes when I can't, sometimes I do a little trick when I'm doing a pick a pile, is I look at the time and I calculate those numbers and I reduce them until I get a 1 or 2 or 3. And that's how I choose my pile sometimes. So just a little tip for you. But it's entirely up to you what it is that you choose to do. Okay, so let's pick your pile. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. You are safe in this space, and so the messages that come through, well, they are meant to serve you, to support you wherever you are on your journey right now. So I'm grateful. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for giving me access to this message, to the energy, so that I can read this message for you from a place of love with absolute truth. Okay, let's begin. Pile 1. Will you get back together? For my pile 1s, will you get back together? 4 of Wands, that's a yes. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards and then I'll tell you what comes through. 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is very, very strong. And 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you will get back together. Divine union. You will come back into union with the 4 of Pentacles. This is also the marriage card. This is celebration. This is 2 lives being married. So I feel like your relationship, you don't only get back together, but your relationship is elevated, is taken to the next stage. With the 10 of Cups, there is a lot of love here. This is happily ever after. This is home. This is restoration. Perhaps you are married and you're in separation. So this is just bringing things back together. With the 4 of Pentacles, there is a lack of stability. I think this is what's led to the separations. There's this sense of I'm not enough. Someone feeling like they're not enough. And not pouring into the relationship or giving as much as they should. So you just want to keep this in mind, that there will be some work that needs to be done when you do come back into union to work on this specific thing, because there's a sense of insecurity, and when someone believes they're not enough, then they focus more on taking and receiving than actually giving. Also, the insecurity dictates a lot of their decision making, so just keep that in mind. But there is a lot of love here, and there will be a lot of happiness and celebration. However, that shadow there you want to address, because it is going to pop its head up again in the relationship when you do get back together. All right, pile 1. And I didn't write down the timestamp there. So let's move on to pile 2. So many things to remember to do. Will you get back together, pile 2? Will you and your person get back together? Page of Wands. Will you get back together with your person? Thank you, Spirit. The Sun. And the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yes, you will have a reconciliation. This is your person coming back to you with a message, some kind of communication expressing their desire, their passion, making their intention very clear. And you will know exactly what it means when they reach out to you in this way. This is happily ever after. This is happiness and abundance. And that is you and your person, your inner children playing happily in the sun with these beautiful sunflowers. So it's a very abundant, happy phase. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely emotional and financial security in the relationship. A lot of abundance and a lot of success. A very favorable phase for you. So obviously the separation has done you well, and it was just what you guys needed. Also, I'm getting the message from Spirit, you guys make a lot more sense together than apart. So there you go, pile 2. Let's move on to pile 3. Will you get back together, pile 3s? Will you and your person reconcile? You've got the Page of Swords. You have the Seven of Pentacles. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. You will have a reconciliation. Yes. You will. You will give this another try. I'm not sure you guys are ready yet. I'm not sure that things you've grown, that the two of you have grown and evolved enough for it to actually last this time. There is a lot of value here, and I think that's why you attract one another again. But I do see some challenges. You might want to take a closer look at that. And you might want to be aware of that, because a lot of people tend to think that when we separate, all we need is some time apart to realize how much we value the other person. But what we forget is that our character doesn't change. Where we are on our journey does not change. And there seems to be a theme of dissatisfaction here. I think the two of you mirror that, where someone in this connection is never satisfied with what they have, and it shows up for you in some way too, where maybe you're constantly looking for that next thing, or you're constantly criticizing yourself or comparing yourself. So there's definitely an energy of sabotaging what the universe offers. So something to keep in mind. All right, pile 3. Well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Let me know in the comment section, and if you'd like to get a private reading, you might want to take a closer look at your situation or get specific questions answered. You're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.